It's Time Warner Cable's local edition. I'm Brad Pomerance. Our guest, Marten denBoer, he is the provost at Cal Poly Pomona. Sir, we thank you so much for joining us.
Pleasure.
And we know that over the last few years, there have been a lot of griping about the fact that it's so hard to graduate from CSUs, from USCs, for a variety of reasons. Hopefully, we've turned the corner. But you have adopted what we know as a graduation initiative. Talk to us about it.
Okay. Well, the graduation initiative is designed to do what you referred to, is to get our students graduating as quickly as possible. We actually do fairly well in that compared to some of the other CSU campuses.
Right. I was actually surprised when I saw that Pomona had a graduation initiative. I mean, it's one of the better CSUs.
But still, we can always do better because there are still many students who enter the university and don't graduate. And that's a tragedy for them. And it's also a tragedy for the state because the state needs more college graduates.
Now, are they not graduating because they can't get the classes they need? Is it financial? Is it maturity? Is it all of the above?
Well, it's in a sense all of the above, but we're working, and I think we have fairly well under control the availability of classes. So that isn't the primary issue. A lot of it is student preparation. Because particularly in an area like engineering or science, where there's a lot of math background needed, not all of our students come prepared with...
Even at Pomona. I mean, because it's such a specific type of school, and you would think that Cal Poly Pomona, that you're accepting students that would have had a strong background in math science.
Some of them do, and many of them do, but not all of them do. And so we do need to work on their preparation.
So talk to us about what you're doing. You have a two-pronged approach.
Right, yeah. Well, part of what we do actually starts even before the students enter the university.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the summer, for students who have a weak background in either math or English, we have filter tests for that.
Post-admission.
Yeah, post-admission, but before enrollment. And if they're not properly prepared, then we expect them to go through what we call an early start program. And they actually take classes sort of what we call remedial classes.
Right. It's contingent. I mean, you need to take the classes to be admitted.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, right.
How is that going?
That's this past summer, for example, we had about 800 students who needed some math, and another 500 or so who needed some English, and more than half of them passed those classes, and that has the advantage that then they can start taking college-level classes immediately in the fall when they come to Cal Poly.
Now, if they
if they don't, then they have to take some of these courses over again in the fall. And that delays then their graduation.
So that's the one prong.
That's right.
What's another prong of it?
Another prong is actually when they're already also even before they come.
Right.
We have an extended 3-day orientation, in which we talk, that's required of all students. It's a residential orientation. We put them up in our residence halls and so on. And we talk about the kinds of things you need to do to be college ready. You know, things like study habits and...
The maturity issue.
Maturity issue, that's right, yeah. And we also then walk through what their career goals are and register them for classes so that they'll know already then what classes they'll be taking in the fall.
Right.
And we also strongly encourage actually, students to spend at least their first year at the university in the residence halls, because that helps build the culture.
Does it though?
Oh,
I mean, a lot of frivolity can go on in those residence halls.
Some frivolity goes on, but actually more studying goes on. In fact, we find that there's an increased demand for extended library hours because students are...
Mr. Provost, I want to thank you so much for joining us. He is Marten denBoer. He is the Provost at Cal Poly Pomona. My name is Brad Pomerance. I want to thank you so much for watching Time Warner Cable's local edition.